que lo siento. O sea, lo siento mucho pues todos los problemas que te causan.
Sí, pero vamos, nos dicen esto hace unas semanas.
Sí, bueno.
¿Te digo de qué? No te pilló.
Pues que sí puedo ser tu compañera de piso.
Es que era muy bonito todo como para que fuese real.
Hello guys, welcome back to the channel once again. Today I'm super mega excited to be sharing this video with you guys because today I want to share an update of everything that has been going on between Ainhoa and Luz. So far things are finally looking good for the couple and I'm super excited for what is still to come for them. But before we get into further details, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know your personal opinion down below in the comments as well and your opinion on their relationship. So basically, Ainhoa has decided to call off her relationship with her boyfriend slash fiance. Her fiance was ready to take the next step. He was ready to set a date for them to actually go ahead and get married. But Ainhoa started to have cold feet because she actually ended up realizing that she still wants to be with Luz. And Luz at that point, she was already convinced that Ainhoa was gonna get married. She wasn't gonna settle down with him and have a baby. So, basically Luz, once again, she was the person who was hurt in this whole situation. But Ainhoa finally has decided, to take matters and follow her heart. And she basically called off her whole relationship with her fiance in this case. So further on, Ainhoa actually went to look for Luz and told her, hey, I feel like the best thing for me is to go away because I realize me staying here will only hurt you more. I really want you to be happy, but I also have to tell you that me and this person, we're no longer together, and I just feel like it's time for me to go away and let you live your life as well because I don't want to keep hurting you. But then Luz, of course, for all the love and all the feelings that she has for Ainhoa, she basically told Ainhoa like, hey, you're not going nowhere, we're gonna figure this out, let's give things officially another try. And that's exactly what happened. And as things keep moving forward for the couple, basically Ainhoa has got her first apartment alone, but at this point she is looking for a roomie, to share the bills because we all know that her lives, even though she's a chef, she needs help when it comes financially. And then she was renting out a space in her house and she basically told Luz like, I'm renting out this place, to help me out with the bills and all of that. And then Luz has decided to basically ask Ainhoa, why can't I be like your new roomie in this case? Why don't we just live together? And of course, at the beginning, Ainhoa was like, I'm not sure. I don't want us to take, a step ahead of ourselves. But then she was also like, hey, let's do it. So basically, Ainhoa and Luz, they started to live together. And of course, it was a very difficult, transition for Luz's family because they are so used for her to being home and especially for her father. But let me tell you one thing about Luz's family, they are so fun. I feel like they are besides Ainhoa and Luz storyline, I feel like they really have a great relationship on the show. So now at this point, the two are living together, things are going well, they are in love, they are spicy, but now, Ainhoa still wants to be a mother. She actually ended up giving her papers into the process of, adopting a child. And at the beginning, the plan was that Ainhoa was gonna be the parent and Luz was only gonna be Ainhoa's girlfriend. She would be no involvement when it comes to the child because, like we all know, Luz is not ready to be a mother. But then when Luz went on and explained this whole, thing that they have going on, how the whole process is gonna work, the friends basically told Luz like, whatever you're saying makes no sense. You can no way be with Ainhoa and living with Ainhoa and not be involved in this child's life. So at night when the baby start crying, you're gonna let Ainhoa every time get up, go make the bottle, change the diapers. Somehow you are gonna get involved with the child. And that really made, Luz think about things. And later on, Luz actually went and had a conversation with her father, and her father actually gave her the positive that having kids is not such a bad thing, that it can actually change your life in a very good way. So after that, after the whole conversation with her father and everything that her friends was telling her, Luz went to Ainhoa and told her like, hey, I'm ready, let's do this, let's become mothers. I also want to be a mother, but before anything, let's lock in our relationship So they didn't get married, but they did get pre-married, so there's also something very good. So at this point, Luz has decided to go ahead and tell her parents, that she has decided to get pre-married with Ainhoa and also to have a baby. The person who had it really, really tough was her mother. Her mother felt like she's not ready to be a mother. She is still a kid. Ainhoa is way more mature, and it's not right for Luz to make a decision based on Ainhoa's desires. But then Luz made it very clear that she's grown, she's living with her girlfriend, and this is what she wants. She and her mom, they went through this whole roller coaster ride, but some way, somehow, they could end up figuring things out, and they made peace. That was also something very, very good to see. And then, of course, the official call came in, and Ainhoa and Luz, they became mothers. Yes, and to be honest, so far you can actually see that Luz is struggling a lot because she was not prepared for it. Ainhoa, she was preparing herself for it for years and years, mentalizing that she wants to be a mother. And this is just a whole new thing for Luz. She wasn't expecting to become a mother. She kind of just went with the flow, and now she's in this position and she can get herself out of it. And she also doesn't want to get herself out of it because she loves Ainhoa, and she really wants to have a family with her. But we can actually say that in this case, Luz, she is struggling. Like, she is having, like, the fact that everybody has their own opinion on how they have to raise their child, what they're doing wrong, what they are doing right. Them still trying to figure out how they're gonna do this together. So it's just a whole process of just being new parents. Hopefully Luz can finally find the grip of it and just let it go and just go with it. Because I feel like Luz is currently under a lot of pressure. It's work, it's the family, it's them being in a relationship, and now it's them being mothers. So it's just a whole process. But Ainhoa, you can say Ainhoa is more confident. She's more prepared. She's there being very patient with Luz as well. And it takes time for them to adapt because it wasn't something planned. They would never plan on actually having a family. It was just something that happened because they were in the position, they don't want to lose each other, and they want to be together forever. So they just felt like, okay, it's time for us to take that step. So hopefully they can stay together. Hopefully by them having a child together won't interrupt or won't mess up their relationship. I will be keeping you guys updated because I just love this couple so much. So yes, guys, that's my quick update regarding their situation. Let me know your opinion down below in the comments because, like I always say, your opinion does matter. But one thing I have to say is that Luz and Ainhoa's chemistry is definitely, for me, a 10 out of a 10. I love Luz's family. They're just funny and comic, and I feel like they just bring more spiciness to their relationship. And it's also good to know that Ainhoa also has a great relationship with Luz, side of her family. There's also something really, really good. And now they have a baby. So let's see how things will develop and how things will go. So yes, guys, that's basically it. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Until the next video, I really hope you all have enjoyed this one, and goodbye.